The federal government says it is committed to deepening bilateral ties with the People's Republic of China. The commitment, which highlights trade facilitation, investment expansion, and technology transfer as key levers for driving sustainable economic growth and development, was made during the Nigeria-China Sustainable Bilateral Business, Trade and Investment Summit held in Lagos. Our correspondent completes the report. In his keynote address at the event, President Bola Tinubu said the summit will strengthen economic ties between the two countries. President Tinubu, who was represented at the summit by Director General of the Nigeria-China Strategic Partnership and Globalizing, Joseph Tegbe, disclosed that the summit aims to improve the business environment in alignment with national economic reforms and China's Belt and Road Initiative.
This marks the very first time in our national legislative history that a dedicated arm of parliament has taken such a bold and visionary step to convey critical stakeholders, including policy leaders, investors, development partners, and institutional actors towards charting a common legislative pathway that not only strengthens the Sino-Nigerian trade relations, but makes Nigeria a more attractive and secure investment destination for Chinese enterprises. It is both timely and symbolic that this summit is taking place with a focus on legislative agenda on ease of doing business in Nigeria, and immediately just after the successful outing at the FOCAC Interministerial Review and China-African Economic and Trade Expo in Changsha, China.
The president emphasized that Nigeria remains open for business and is committed to building a secure, investor-friendly environment, pointing to ongoing reforms in policy stability, infrastructure development, and ease of doing business as foundations for renewed investor confidence. Declaring the summit open, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, represented by House Minority Leader Honorable Kingsley Chinda, described the event as a landmark convergence of policy vision, private sector innovation, and global partnership. In his welcome address, the chairman of the House Committee on Nigeria-China Relations, Honorable Jafaru Yakubu, described the summit as a legislative milestone and the first of its kind to be led by a national parliamentary committee.
I'm delighted to host this summit aimed toward a legislative agenda on ease of doing business. This term underscores our commitment to creating an enabling environment that fosters trade, investment, and economic growth.
Director General of the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, Princess Zara Audu, reiterated the federal government's dedication to removing bureaucratic restraints and fostering a seamless business climate. In his address, the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Ambassador Yu Dunhai, called for the promotion of locally made products in Nigeria, which he believes would enhance their exportation to China, thereby boosting the trade relationship.
Nigeria enjoys China's most important partner in Africa. Last year, His Excellency President Tinubu had a successful state visit to China and reached an extensive agreement with our President, His Excellency Xi Jinping. And also, they agreed to update our bilateral relationships to the comprehensive strategic cooperation partnership, which opened a new gate for our cooperation to the extensive areas for Nigeria's development.
The summit brought together high-ranking Nigerian legislators, Chinese diplomats, policymakers, corporate executives, and development partners to explore strategic frameworks that will strengthen economic and legislative collaboration between the two nations. The event, which was coordinated by the Executive Vice Chairman, CEO, Merited Negotiation Consulting, Mr. Kunle Yusuf, in partnership with the House of Representatives Committee on Nigeria-China Parliamentary Relations, aimed at fostering sustainable trade and investment. Richard Ali Chinwanyebe, ASO Television News.